I would describe Fox Williams as the perfect place to start your legal career. I was really green when I joined. I'd come straight out of university and just completed my LPC. However, everyone at the firm made me feel so welcome. The partners were patient in teaching me legal concepts, and the associates really made sure that I was part of the team. Apart from this, the clientele at Fox Williams is super impressive always, whether it's looking at the solicitors on the other side of a contentious dispute or just seeing the household names we work for. I definitely say we punch above our weight when it comes to our clientele. Apart from this, the social side is really important at Fox Williams. As soon as you join the firm, the trainee cohort takes you under its wing. This is super important so every new trainee knows that no question is too silly and no question is too small. I'm currently part of the financial services department at Fox Williams, and the first thing I do every day is check my emails. You have no idea what sort of client panicky email you're going to receive overnight, or if there's a fire that you need to fight immediately. After this point, I always write up a to-do list for today. Organisation is a key skill for a trainee, and it's something that I always try and keep on top of. After this, once or twice a week, we usually have a departmental meeting. This is a great forum for associates, trainees and partners alike to share their thoughts on any current work streams at the firm. As a trainee, you should be listening out, developing your commercial awareness, but also seeing if there's any work streams that you're particularly interested in. After this, most days I'll have a client meeting or phone call. Partners really give faith to the trainees in these meetings, and they allow us to bring to the table what we've been working on for the client. So, for example, if I've drafted a letter to their employer, I'll be the one to run through it with them. And it's that sort of client-facing role that really sets Fox Williams apart from the rest. One of the most interesting pieces of client work I've done was in the commercial technology department, and it involved managing the client's trademark portfolio. What I had to do as the trainee is scour social media to see if there were any infringing posts that may be of concern to the client. After this point, I drew up a list and sent it to my partner. He was very appreciative of us being proactive, as this is a key skill for any trainee solicitor. I think that trainee seat rotation is handled really well at Fox Williams. This is because as soon as you join the new department, there's a numerous amount of training sessions that are entered into your calendar. The associates run through the niche areas that you'll be working in over the next 6 months. After this, you generally have one-on-ones with each partner. This is an informal coffee, a nice little meeting for you to get to know each other. This is super important to break the ice and to understand the management types you're going to be working with in the seat. After this point, you have monthly meetings with your trainee supervisor, who's generally the partner you share the office with. This is great to raise any concerns you're having, either about your performance or what you're gaining from the seat, but also to receive some frank and honest feedback about your progression. There are so many things I enjoy working about Fox Williams, but not to sound cliche, the number one thing is probably the people. As soon as you join, the first person that you get to know in depth is the partner you sit with. This could be an intimidating thing at other firms, but the partners are so warm and welcoming and really take their time to get to know you as an individual and as a trainee in their department. Apart from this, there are so many other areas where Fox Williams excels in promoting its people. This is none the least exemplified by the trainee cohort, a really tight-knit group of only 7 or 8 who really make sure that everyone feels comfortable and part of the team. I think that it's clear at Fox Williams, friendly and strong relationships are a core value of the firm. This is shown from the top to the bottom. At a trainee level, we have a generous annual budget for trainee socials. This is a great opportunity for us to all get to know each other better, get a bit closer, and generally just let off a bit of steam. But it's not just limited to the trainees. As an example, we had a commercial and technology department away day to Brighton. We went to the arcade, we had some good food, and we also had an informal discussion about the strategy for the department. This is a great way to get to see how the partners manage the departments, but also is another way to get to know everyone in the firm, from the partners to the paralegals. Everyone is part of a team, and you really get to understand people's personality types through this way. Another really important thing about the firm is its Diversity and Inclusion Committee, which does some great work and raises money for charitable causes. They put on a numerous amounts of events, and just a few weeks ago we had a D&I bake sale, where people were encouraged to bring in baked goods from their cultural heritage. This was a lovely opportunity to show off your backgrounds, talk about your history and your families, but also to learn more about your colleagues, which always has the end result of forming stronger and closer relationships.